Hey Pyromancers, Andrew, Day 2 Dryden, recording here again for Day 2 MTG and for you, of course, for your own viewing pleasure. If this is the kind of content you enjoy, Modern Boros Burn, or you know what, even Burn of most kinds, I am going to try to put a legacy video out sometime soon. Just not sure when the right time for that is. Do like, share, comment. Most importantly, subscribe to the channel so you know when new content comes out. We're on the draw, unfortunately, but this hand's great. We got 1 drop into 2 drop into like a 2.5 drop over here. Big fan of that, so we're keeping. Not a big fan of the 4 lands, but Swift Spear into Eidolon, that just beats a lot of decks. Well, I shouldn't say that. It has the ability to potentially beat a few decks. I haven't seen Storm around in, I don't know, infinity times. What the heck is... Oh, this is like Wurza, I guess, probably. Like, I know, like, what am I playing? Pauper here all of a sudden? Okay. Like, I know I said I was somewhat okay with the 4 lands. A 5th land is pretty obnoxious. Pretty obnoxious. Although if this is the Wurza deck, if they just don't have the win next turn, this Eidolon is going to be very strong. If they have to sort of dig a little bit, it's going to be very strong. The fact that we don't have any removal right now is going to be a little bit rough, but we have enough stuff in the sideboard, I think, as well as even just the main deck. I think we have a strong sideboard plan for this deck. It's been better when I was running Stony Silence. That's a pretty strong sideboard plan as well, but the Shattering Sprees, the Smash Smithereens, if it's Thopter Sword, probably bringing Rest in Peace as well. I don't want to fetch out my last basic from the deck. That was also really... This is like an awkward draw for a bunch of reasons. Actually, now that I think about it... Oh, no. Sorry, there's still one more land that we can get out of the deck with this. I was thinking the second land doesn't even have a target because there's a Sacred Foundry in our hand, but there is still that one basic. I'm just going to attack. I'll see what they do. Maybe they path. Well, they're not going to be pathing if this is what they're doing, because they didn't need to get blue for that. Like a bounce spell? What is happening? Okay. I'm not a huge fan of that. I kind of wish I could Bone Crusher Giant that. But I do like the fact that the shields are down for me to get this Eidolon out. I do like that. Yeah. I could have played the land... I don't know. I was trying to sort of feign weakness in hopes that they would use a removal spell on the Swift Spear so they wouldn't have one for the Eidolon. Of course, the removal spell I was hoping they would use was something like a Path to Exile or something, right? Something that, you know, like the Eidolon was safe from that, assuming it doesn't attack in or assuming I'm holding up, you know, Bone Crusher Giant mana or something. But all in all, that could have gone worse. So, is this just... Say that... This... Thopter Foundry? Oh, come on! How is this card acceptable? Yeah, that happens. Can't say I'm a big fan of... Like, how is 4 life and sacrifice a creature acceptable? Okay, so we're suspending this Rift Bolt. We're going to Bone Crusher Giant or Helix, and then play the Bone Crusher Giant next turn, is the plan. Because they got some value out of us here. They've drawn a card off the Ice Fang, and they 2-for-1'd us effectively because gaining life is almost like taking a card out of my hand on the Kaya's Guile. So I'm going to try to get a little bit of value back here with this Bone Crusher Giant. I actually don't know how this works. If this gets countered, does it just go to my graveyard? I guess we'll find out. It's like, or maybe this is the Huntmaster. Okay, well, it's a little annoying since they get a creature and get to gain life, which I can't do anything about. But it is nice that Bone Crusher Giant gets to answer this Huntmaster. I will say that. That's a good answer to that. All right, Bone Crusher Giant. You've been surprisingly useful so far. How much do I care about a 2/2 wolf? I don't think I do. I don't think I especially care about a 2/2 wolf. No, yeah, okay, we're going to fetch out that last Sacred Foundry. Okay. Okay, so we're at turn 4. Our opponent's at 17 life. They've got effectively every color of mana. This is not really where we want to be, but I think we're not in the... I mean, they got 5 cards in hand. I have no idea what they've got, but this could be worse. The Kaya's Guile was really like the absolute horrible part to it because... Well, again, actually, it's showing how much better that Bone Crusher Giant on the Koala would be, because then when the Kaya's Guile, I could have kept the... I could have kept the Eidolon in play by sacrificing the Swift Spear. So they get a Misty Rainforest back. That's fine. I don't know how much I care about Wrenn and 6. This looks sort of like a control deck, so I probably don't want them to just be able to hit their land drops every turn. What's the emblem say again? Okay, well, that's not good. So I would really like to draw like a Boros Charm so I can have like a 1-card answer to this Wrenn and 6. Actually, I guess I still do. I can kill the wolf with a Helix. Alright, we're just going to have to face all the Planeswalkers. That could be worse. I actually hope they attack, because if I draw something like a Goblin Guide, this Teferi goes away. Yes, please attack me. That's too bad. It's too bad there. Alright, so we're in for a grindy one. Sorry, folks. This isn't going to be your normal 7-minute burn match, it looks like. So, strap yourselves in. But I'm gonna do my best to play as quickly as we can and as efficiently as we can here. So, okay. So I actually have a lot of options now. Swift Spear was a good draw. So I can... Yeah, oh, this is really good, actually. Okay. Wow! Okay, so we're going to Swift Spear. Then we're going to stomp the wolf. Prowess trigger. Then we're going to Helix. I guess it doesn't matter. Either way, I'm killing both of these, right? Oh, man, there's 4 cards in hand. Like, maybe I should be going to their face. Okay. That's a tough call. Yeah, I think this thing's more dangerous, unfortunately. Yeah, this is a tough call. Because if I were going to do that, I think what I should have done is... Yeah, use these spells a little bit differently. I should have, yeah. So what are we attacking? I say I get to... Yeah, let's get Teferi out of here. Get lost. I don't like how much damage I had to put into those Planeswalkers, but I mean, there's not... I wish it wasn't... I wish it had been a bit more of a... like an equitable distribution. But, whatever. Ghost Court is annoying, because now it makes this Wooded Foothills a dead card. It also makes so I can't draw off this thing. Yes. That is frustrating. Okay, get out of here, Bone Crusher Giant. Forest or Plains card. What are they ramping into here? What is this? I don't know what's happening. Usually my policy when I don't know what's happening is to just like try to kill them as quickly as I can. They're at 17 life on turn 6. It is like so much not where we want to be. So much not where I want to be. Sure. Like, whatever. Just do whatever you're doing. I got nothing. Well, I mean, I guess at this point we get the Ren and 6 out of here. I mean, they already have 1,000,000 mana. We gotta start attacking them. I'm not going to be able to beat this opponent if I don't actually start attacking them. I don't want to commit this much to the board, but I'm not sure what else I'm supposed to do at this point. There's nothing else I can do with my mana. I mean, if they just have like a board wipe, I guess that's pretty weak. But like I said, on the bright side, we actually got 4 damage out of this Bone Crusher Giant already by being able to cast it twice. So card advantage-wise, it has been really good for that. I am surprised at how good that's been. So they have an Overgrown Tomb and a Stomping Ground in hand as well. I honestly, they have so much mana. What is happening? I mean, I guess they don't want to just ping me with Ren and 6, so they might as well tick it up, right? I mean, I guess there's that. That's a good draw. Oh my god. They're going to make me decide this. You know what? I don't know what's happening here. Sure. So this is going to be worth 5. This puts them to 1? Sure. Really? Okay. Really? Okay. I didn't know what our opponent was doing. Again, look at these mana bases. Look at these mana bases. What's going on? Just, everyone is so greedy. I need these Molten Rains. Okay, what are we doing? We want Skull Cracks. What else? What did we even see? We saw Planeswalkers. We saw Huntmaster. And a bunch of lands. So I don't know. Okay, do we want Leyline of Combustion? They might. I don't think so. Okay, what's bad? Let's take cards out first. It's normally the other way around. I don't know if Searing Blaze is good. It's good against things like Huntmaster, but like I don't know. I have a feeling like this isn't a Searing Blaze matchup. I have a feeling this is a go fast and smash their face matchup. I don't mind a couple of paths maybe to, take out anything big like a Baneslayer Angel that comes down. But I'm not thinking that's really where we want to be. I guess Rest in Peace is good for if they bring in something like Logic Knot or for Ren and 6, but those aren't really cards I'm super worried about. So at this point, just bring in a Lightning Helix? Is that it? I don't know what's going on. Let's wait and see a more legitimate win condition, and in the meantime, we're just going to try and race them. Bone Crusher Giant MVP there, though. Holy. Okay, if I draw a second land, this hand is great. Opponent mulliganed. And we're on the draw. Yeah, screw it. Turn 1 Goblin Guide, I'm keeping. If this doesn't go well, I already know what the comment section's going to say. I already know. Astrolab it is. Alright. That's not bad either. Alright, Pt.2 life. Yes. Goblin Guide is worth more damage this turn, so we are putting Goblin Guide out this turn. Although Swiftspear is a very good turn 2 play. Swiftspear with a bolt is a very good turn 2 play if we draw another land, but I'm probably just going to land the Eidolon if we get that second land. Really would have been nice to draw a second land there just so I wouldn't have to worry about next turn, but this is still fine. Like, what was that other game? Turn 8? I don't know. Alright, so you've got a Prismatic Vista. I know you have a land drop. Oh, okay. Yeah, what am I playing against? Oh god, it's gonna be a Lightning Helix. I can already feel it. I can already feel this is gonna be a Lightning Helix. And there's not really any way for me to play around that. And I can't even really bluff it or anything. So we're gonna just play right into everything. Because we can't really... Yeah. Just going to play right into everything. I'm expecting a Lightning Helix. Path would be good. Oh, is it Charm? That's fine too. Yeah, is it Charm is okay. I would have rather a Path. Oh. What? Well, that's good to know about, I guess. I guess I don't have to get... You know, that's not going to just come out of nowhere. I can try to play around this as best I can. There's that. But missing the land drop, again, I know. Not having an answer in the form of a Skullcrack or something. Bone Crusher Giant would be so good. It needs a Skullcrack ability. You just going to cast it right now? Oh, we're in 6. You kept that in, eh? Okay. I don't know what I'm... Like, what am I... How do you win? That's a good draw. Oh, and they can't Weather the Storm this turn. Oh, I should have attacked first, because I'm just going to play this Eidolon. I should have attacked first. Before playing my second land. I might be holding up a Path or something. I guess I want as much access to my mana as I can. I know they're playing Ghost Quarter and stuff, so I guess I want to do that. I didn't have a Path. Okay. Okay. So if they don't have removal, I think we're in good shape. The Ice Fang is going to be a bit tough to play around, I think. Right? They could do something like if I attack in, which I kind of have to. You know, and they go Ice Fang, I can kill the Ice Fang, but then with a land drop, then they're able to Weather the Storm after that, gain like 6 life. It's not the worst, and it actually does get the Weather the Storm out of their hand, but it's not really where I wanna be. Why would you print this card? Why would you print Weather the Storm? Wizards doesn't care. They don't care. Like, they just really, truly don't. What is this? What is happening? Huntmaster again? Huntmaster's a good card. On the bright side, you don't gain the 2 life because the Eidolon will hit you. But Huntmaster does... Oh, that's frustrating. Sure. Sure. I guess I get rid of... Jeez, I don't even know. I guess the Helix? Sure. Helix. Okay. Okay, so I want to make it so that they pretty much have to hold up mana for this Weather the Storm as soon as is possible. So let's just shoot them in the face and try to get them as dead as quickly as we can. So there we go. I mean, if they want to gain some life off Weather the Storm, that's fine. It would be nice if they had to tap out for something next turn, because this isn't really enough on board right now. I think we're putting a pretty good amount of pressure on them. That's not... Okay, I was going to say, if you blow up one of these, that's not that bad. I have access to Lightning Bolt then. Oh, what is this? Niv-Mizzet? Is that what's happening? Is that what this is up against? Am I up against that 5-color Niv-Mizzet deck? Bring to Light. Okay, great. Well, yeah, sure, that happens. I'm not sure what you're going to choose, but my guess is I won't like it. Maybe I'll finally see like a win condition? Okay. I don't think that gains you life, does it? Oh, of course, whenever a wolf enters the battlefield. And it gets... Okay, sure. Yeah, that's a thing. Alright, great. Yeah, alright. Good times. Good times. That was a good draw. That was a good draw. And in fact, if I just Boros Charm them right now, they're effectively at 2 when the Rift Bolt goes off. And I have lethal in my hand otherwise. So yeah, we're going to do this right now while they're tapped out, which is maybe a mistake, but it gets... Again, it puts pressure on them. And if the Rift Bolt resolves, and they haven't gained any life, I can then deal them lethal damage at instant speed with 2 different cards, and I have enough mana for both. What did they just play? Oh, great. But as we can see, they have a ton of life gain. So, kind of like what I said in the deck tech from this week, there's just a billion forms of incidental life gain that are getting thrown into every deck because, you know, Burn should just get hated out of the metagame. That makes sense, right? Burn should just get hated. Hey, you know what I didn't think of till just now? This is actually super weak to Teferi. If they had played a Teferi last turn, I would be in some serious trouble with this Rift Bolt, basically just getting exiled for free. I'm not crazy, right? They didn't shuffle his Weather the Storm away, did they? I guess we're going to find out right now. Okay, no, we're not. It was like Dovin's Veto. Sure. Okay, here's the thing. I don't know if I want to let them draw. Okay, so if they draw a card, and it makes it... Okay, right now, though... No, I need this Rift Bolt to resolve so that they can't just gain life in response to, like, one of these spells. Oh, that's also really good. Okay, well... Let's just go for the win, I guess. Okay, so yeah, they did have it. Okay. You got another one? Nice! Alright, so... I guess this is some sort of weird control deck that's using sort of strange cards like Tolzamir and... I mean, maybe it's got like a wolf sub-theme with Huntmaster of the Fells. I don't really know what this is. I'm going to have to look up this deck so I can figure out what I'm even going to put in the name for this, because I don't know what this is. But I'll be honest, it was really nice how we were able to play around Weather the Storm all game by knowing about it. So thank you, Goblin Guide. Really appreciate that. All right, so we're 1-1. Oof. Well, good. We didn't have quite a miserable start to a league again. It's been a couple of rough weeks. So this has been Andrew, Day 2 Dryden, recording for Day 2 MTG, playing Boros, Burn, and Modern. Hopefully you enjoyed the match. And yeah, we actually were able to win a control matchup. And it didn't take a million years this time. So thanks for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. I will see you next time.